Rain poured down as Ethan Miller sprinted through the city streets, clutching a resume folder against his chest. The interview he'd dreamed of for months started in 10 minutes. One chance to finally land a stable job and help his younger sister through college. He didn't care that his only dress shirt was soaked. He just needed to make it on time. His heart pounded as the Lawson Motors building came into view. Then, screeching tires. A metallic crash shattered the sound of the rain. A motorcycle skidded across the street, sparks flying, the rider thrown onto the wet pavement. Ethan froze. People gasped, phones lifted to record. The biker lay still, helmet rolling away. Ethan looked at the man, then at his watch. 9:52 a.m., 8 minutes left. If he stopped, he'd miss the interview. If he didn't, someone could die. A woman shouted, "Somebody help him!" But no one moved. Ethan's breath quickened. His sister's words echoed in his head. Do the right thing, even when it's hard. He dropped his resume into a puddle and ran. "Hang on, sir," he shouted, kneeling beside the injured man. The biker groaned, blood mixing with rainwater. "Stay with me." Ethan glanced around. No ambulance. No help. Without thinking twice, he lifted the man onto his back. The biker's arm dangled over his shoulder as Ethan ran through the rain toward the nearest hospital. His muscles screamed, lungs burned, but he didn't stop. He burst through the ER doors, yelling, "He was hit by a car!" "Please help." Nurses rushed forward, wheeling the man away. When Ethan finally looked up at the clock, 10:06. He'd missed it. He arrived at the company 20 minutes later, shoes squeaking on the marble floor. The receptionist blinked at his soaked clothes. "Sir, the interviews ended at 10, she said politely. "Please," Ethan pleaded. "I was helping a man who crashed." "I didn't mean to." She sighed, sympathetic but firm. "I'm sorry." HR already left. Ethan's heart sank. He nodded weakly and stepped outside. Rain still fell, softer now. His resume lay wrinkled in his hand, the ink running off the page. He'd done the right thing, and lost everything. That night he sat at the small kitchen table with his sister, Lily, the apartment quiet except for the hum of the fridge. She listened, eyes wide. "You missed the interview because you saved a stranger?" "Yeah," he said, forcing a smile. "Guess being a good guy doesn't always pay." She reached across the table, touching his hand. "Maybe not right away. But it always comes back." 2 days later, Ethan's phone buzzed. Unknown number. "Hello? Good morning," a woman's voice said. "Is this Ethan Miller? The CEO of Lawson Motors would like to meet you today." Ethan froze. "Lawson Motors? You mean the company I interviewed for?" "Yes, sir. The CEO personally requested it." Heart pounding, he put on his best shirt, still damp from hanging over the heater, and took the bus downtown. The receptionist from before looked startled. "Oh, Mr. Miller. They're expecting you." He was led into a sleek office. When the door opened, his breath caught. The man standing there, arm in a sling, was the biker he'd carried through the storm. The man smiled warmly. "I never got to thank you properly. I'm Richard Lawson, the man you saved." Ethan blinked. "You're the CEO?" "Yes," Lawson chuckled. "When I woke up in the hospital, the nurses told me a young man refused any reward and ran off. I had to find you. You gave up your chance at a job to save me. That's the kind of person I want in my company." Ethan's voice trembled. "Sir, I don't know what to say." "Say yes," Lawson grinned. "You're hired." Ethan laughed in disbelief, shaking his head as relief and gratitude flooded him. He extended his hand and Lawson clasped it firmly. Walking out of the office later, sunlight broke through the clouds. For the first time in weeks, Ethan felt light. The same rain-soaked streets now shimmered with hope. He whispered, "Guess Lily was right. Good really does come back." The narrator's voice rose softly. Sometimes life takes away what you want most, only to give you what you truly deserve. Kindness has a way of finding its way home. If you believe that doing good always returns in unexpected ways, hit the like button, share this story with someone who needs a reminder of hope, and subscribe for more inspiring, true-to-life stories.